And of course, welcome back. This is Sporty Monday, if you're just joining us. And of course, to the question of the day, we are asking you, what kind of preparations would you want to see police have as they prepare for that CAF Champions League bow? So send them. We'll be sampling some of them shortly. You can engage us on Facebook as well as X. SMS line 22422. The hashtag is Sporty Monday. And of course, you see away with you ball. That's what you're telling me. That's what you're telling me before the break. But anyway, now with you ball. Tell me about police. Gor Mahia being dethroned as champions.
Isia is the only honest person mwenye hajatuambia background yake ya mpira.
Yeah, no, you see.
Yeah, kucheza mpira.
Who told you that?
Okay.
It's only that you see on this platform when we talk from Premier League to Champions League. So my credentials, as far as the game is concerned, I don't want to bring them on this platform. Let me talk about other things that God has enabled me to do.
Okay.
But I talk about the game, I mean I do a ball. So, Kenya Police, number one, congratulations. Indeed, this is a good moment. You know, Swila, for the last 1 week or two, these are matters that are in the public domain. When the word Kenya Police is mentioned, people have some indifferent feeling and thoughts. But yesterday, courtesy of the Kenya Police FC, there is something good to celebrate about the crowd that we can see on the background. Yeah, and winning the title after the police bullets, the women have won the title. It means it cannot just be good luck. Something is happening within the team. Kudos number one to the players for showing up and doing their best, to the coach led by Etienne. At his first attempt, he has done it. And importantly to the management, because police are not, have not been here for a long time and they've won the title. What is important is to see how they build on this project going forward, not only for the CAF Champions League, but to show people they did not win it by fluke going to next season and the other. There has been debates, and I don't want to bring, this is not the best discussion anyway, when a person has won, you just need to congratulate, but people have been talking about the quality of the league, you know, how the other opponents, like for example, Gor Mahia, the former champions, have played, and the only way to prove that it was not by just good luck is to make sure that you maintain this. So I want to ask that, let's see more of because I was talking to one of our officials yesterday, Kogalo, and he was telling me, we are already preparing for next season. We are already in the market, preparing for quality players and even a coach, of course. And therefore, it is also good for you to challenge the perennial winner. So that at least, when we are starting the league next season, we are not just sure that it's Gor Mahia all the time.
Absolutely.
For them, bongera sana.
And Shitera, I want you to come in here. Gor Mahia, even maybe Tusker, because Leopards long lost to their spots. These teams have just been flower girls when you go to continental football. What must police do to break that duck, rather than just going there to make numbers and say, we participated?
I think police, in the years they have been in the Premier League, we have seen them build and rebuild to the status they are in now. Because when they first came into the Premier League, we saw them becoming a PSG of a sort. We saw them becoming a Chelsea of a sort, buying known players. But it did not work, just like PSG when they started buying big names. But look at it this way. They concentrated on believing young talent, and they have won it. So you need a coach who will give confidence to that young unit that will deliver the trophy. And you could see the energy those boys have, despite the fact that Gor slipped. Police FC did not lose their sight on the trophy. I would say that 3 games really dented Gor's chances. Remember, City Stars beating Gor Mahia, Talanta beating Gor Mahia. Those are the games that I would count as the big games that really damaged Gor Mahia's prospects to winning it. But again, kudos to Kenya Police. They have been very consistent. Last season they won the FKF Cup, represented Kenya in the CAF Confederation Cup. Their first test at the international or continental platform. And I believe as they go back to the Champions League, they are going back with some experience. They are not freshers anymore in the continental football. And I am encouraged by the words of their chairman, Munga Nyale, who says that it was not by fluke. We really worked for it. We really planned for it. And we are going to challenge the big boys. And that is what has been missing in Kenya's football. I think it's only Gor Mahia who has ever done it in 1987, winning the Mandela Cup. So any other team that wins the Premier League... I think that's
an old history, like Manchester United.
It's old history, but it's old history, but it has not been erased. So we challenge Police FC to erase that history.
Still, I think after 14 years dominance of Gor Mahia and Tusker, seeing like Police winning, this is something positive. I just want to give the coach his flowers, because when the coach came in, Police were number 17, actually relegation. They were fighting for Waskweo coaching equal relegation. And from number 17 to coming and winning the league with the same, I think he did just few changes in the team, and coming and winning the league with the same team. That is something that we need to give even the coach his flowers and on what they've been doing. And then the winning spirit of the players, they had the winning mentality. Not hawako wanapigana sana, maybe we win 1-0 bora 3 points imeenda. Like that spirit of winning spirit from the players, that is what again has done this for the team.
Policies.
And congratulations again for the management just being there and making sure that the players are being paid. The players are being paid and everything is running smoothly. Congratulations to the management too.
Okila, you want to play the devil's advocate here.
Yes.
I followed how this league was going on, and I think it's probably a title no one wanted, because Gor have been far from their fluent form. If Police were really rock solid, if they were really good, if they were really hungry for this, if they were really ruthless, they could have bagged this title even with 6 games to spare. So for me, I think there's a lot of weak areas that they need to polish before they go to Africa, because that's no child's play.
Yeah, going to the continental stage is not a child's play. You need to replenish your squad. You need to strengthen some of the departments. I would partly agree with you, but again, I would disagree. If the league had been won with 6 matches to go, we would be unhealthy. We're only healthy because the adrenaline rush and thought at the last minute is good. It's made us really anxious. The anxiety is so good. It's healthy for us. This is not the first time the league is won at least a match 2 or on the match day, on the last match day. In 2011, as I've said here, Tusker won the league on the last day.
On the final day.
Congo United.
And I know guys who shed volumes of tears.
Yes.
Literally.
No. That is 2012.
From actually.
2012 in...
2012.
Yes.
Yeah, and
yes.
I also remember 2011, is it?
No, 11. Yeah,
yeah,
it was 2011, where the draw at City Stadium.
Yeah,
2012.
1-1.
2012. I was actually there when...
You are very right. 2011, 2012.
2012, yeah.
No, 2010, 2011, Tusker won the last day. 2011, 2012, Tusker won the last day when Thika United
held Gor Mahia, absolutely.
So what I was only saying, it will not have been so entertaining, but it has made Police work so hard. And even Shabana's yesterday frustration was also good, because it meant Police had to, we had to see their tactical acumen. We wanted to see what the coach would do to make sure that they back the league on that match day.
Absolutely.
Very quickly,
very quickly, because
next season there is a possibility that it's going to be APS Bomet in the Premier League.
Yes.
And you know now, these are another...
Those are Zita's cousins.
Yes, my cousins. Actually, I do the jersey now.
There's a time there was a debate about how do you have Kenya Police and you have APS Bomet in the Premier League. It was a very big debate. So we want to see how it's going to pan out.
Absolutely.
But I would pray that if Bomet indeed, and I know they are going to
Sula with a minute, maybe I can...
In 30 seconds.
Yes, in 30 seconds. Article 244E of the Constitution lists one of the objectives of the National Police Service to promote and to foster relationships with the wider society. And Kenya Police Football Club has been purposive to the extent that part of their policies or their motto is policing through sports. The bulk of the team is not even made up of police officers. What I'm only agitating for, so that police now become big boys at the continental stage, can we now have widening or improvement of the budgetary allocation to the sports department within the police service? Last week we were discussing here about GSU having given a very stellar performance in the volleyball. The DCA ladies team equally performed, put in a stellar performance. We now need to do to improve the incentives. Lastly, when we talk about police reforms, people just think about their houses. People think about their facilities. Salaries. Yes, salaries. One of my thoughts is this: part of their bylaws or their operational rules need to allow footballers who are police officers to be allowed to even go and play pro football. As they still retain their
queries.
Yes, absolutely.
Yes.
And
let's now